Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Bram Flyer. I'm 18 years old and I'm currently studying applied biology at Ares University of Applied Sciences in Almere. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into one of the most popular greenhouse crops out there, the cucumber plant. I'll walk you through how the cucumber plant works, starting with its structure and organs, from the roots all the way up to the leaves and flowers. Then we'll look at how photosynthesis actually happens in the plant and why it's such a crucial process for healthy growth. After that, I'll share some practical tips on how to grow cucumbers in the best possible way, whether you're doing it at home, in a greenhouse, or just experimenting for fun. So if you're into plants, biology, or just curious about how food grows, stick around. There's a lot to learn. Let's get into it. 1. Sunlight, the energy source. Sunlight is the primary source of energy for photosynthesis. Plants capture sunlight using chlorophyll, a green pigment located in the chloroplasts of leaf cells. This light energy is not used directly to form glucose, but instead it drives the chemical reactions that convert carbon dioxide and water into sugars. 2. Carbon dioxide, CO2, the carbon source. Carbon dioxide is a gas present in the atmosphere. It enters the plant through tiny openings on the underside of the leaves called stomata. Once inside, CO2 molecules are used as the carbon building blocks to form glucose, C6H12O6, which the plant uses as food and energy. 3. Water, H2O, the hydrogen and electron donor. Water is absorbed from the soil through the plant's roots and transported upward through specialized tissues called xylem vessels. In the chloroplasts, water molecules are split, a process called photolysis, into oxygen, protons, H+, and electrons. The electrons and protons are used in forming glucose, while the oxygen is released as a waste product. 4. The photosynthesis reaction, light-dependent and light-independent. Stages. Photosynthesis occurs in two main stages: light-dependent reactions. These take place in the thylakoid membranes of the chloroplasts. Sunlight splits water molecules and generates energy-rich molecules like ATP and NADPH. Light-independent reactions, Calvin cycle. These occur in the stroma of the chloroplast. Using the ATP and NADPH produced in the previous step, the plant converts CO2 into glucose through a series of enzyme-controlled steps. The complete chemical equation: 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O plus light energy, C6H12O6 plus 6 O2. 5. Glucose, the plant's fuel and building material. The glucose produced can be used immediately in cellular respiration to provide energy, ATP, for the plant's growth and functions. Converted into starch and stored for later use. Used as a building block to make cellulose for cell walls or other organic compounds. 6. Oxygen, O2. A byproduct, released into the air. As a result of the light-dependent reactions, oxygen is released when water molecules are split. This oxygen exits the plant through the stomata and enters the atmosphere, which is vital for most living organisms, including humans, to survive and carry out aerobic respiration.
The structure of a cucumber plant, beginning with roots, located below the soil surface, made up of a network of fine root hair and thicker main roots. Functions: absorb water and minerals from the soil. Anchor the plant firmly in place to prevent it from topping over. Store nutrition that can be used during dry or low nutrient conditions. Healthy roots are essential for strong growth and fruit productions. Stem grows above the ground and can spread across the ground or climb upwards. Made up of nodes, points where leaves, tendrils or flowers grow. Internodes, the sections of the stem between nodes. Functions: transport water and nutrition from the roots to the leaves via the xylem. Transport sugar and energy from the leaves to the rest of the plant via the phloem. Support the entire structure of the plant, including the leaves, flowers and fruits. Number 3. The leaves. Broad green and usually have rough texture with multiple lobes, contain mainly chlorophyll which carry out photosynthesis. Functions: capture sunlight to produce energy through photosynthesis, exchange gases, carbon dioxide and oxygen through a small pore called stomata, regulate water through transpiration. Water evaporates from the leaves to the surface. Tendrils: thin, curling structures that grow from the stem near the nodes. Function: help the plant climb and attach to nearby objects like fences, trellises and other plants. Provide extra support to vertical growth. Keep the plant off the ground to improve air circulations. Flowers: cucumber plants produce both male and female flowers. Male flowers contain only pollen, they don't form fruit. Female flowers have a small swelling, the ovary, behind the pentals that will become a cucumber after pollination. Functions: allow pollinations and reproductions. Bees or insects transfer pollen from male to female flowers. Fruits: cucumber develops only fertilized female flowers. Green, cyndrilic and full of water and nutrients. Contains seed which can grow into new cucumbers. Functions: store the plant's energy and reproduction material like seeds. It's the part we harvest and eat. And now the thing everyone has been waiting for. How to grow your cucumbers the best. I have 5 tips for you, and starting with 1. Choose the right location. Full sun, warmth and shelter. Cucumbers thrive in warmth, sunny environments. They are native to warmer regions and grow the best when temperatures are constantly above 20 degrees Celsius. Choose a spot in your garden, balcony or greenhouse that gets 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day. Avoid windy areas as strong gusts can damage the leaves and stress the plants. In cooler climates, cucumbers grow the best in greenhouses or polytunnel, where you can better control warmth and humidity. Number 2. Prepare nutrition-rich, well-drained soil. Cucumbers are fast growers and need fertile soil to support their energy demands. The ideal soil is loose and well-drained to prevent waterlogging, rich in organic matter like compost or well-rotted manure, slightly acid or neutral pH around 6 to 7. Before planting, dig plenty of compost and consider adding a slow-release organic fertilizer. If growing in containers, choose a large pot at least 30 cm deep, filled with high-quantity vegetable potting mix. 3. Start the right time and use healthy seeds or seeding. 3. Start the right time and use healthy seeds and seeding. Cucumbers are sensitive to cold, so timing is important. You have 2 options. Start indoors, sow seeds 2 to 3 weeks before the last expected frost. Use seed trays or small pots in a warm, bright place. Transplant when seeding have 2 to 3 leaves and a risk of frost has passed. Sow directly outdoors. Only do this when the soil temperature is consistently above 18 degrees Celsius. Cold soil will slow germination or rot the seeds. Always harden off indoor grown plants by gradually introducing them to outdoor conditions over a week. Number 4. Provide climbing support for healthy growth. Most cucumbers varieties are vines that love to climb. Supporting the plants has several benefits. Keeps the fruits clean and off the soil, reducing rot and pest problems. Improves airflow, which lowers the risk of fungal diseases. Saves space, especially in small gardens or containers. Use a trellis, garden netting or vertical cage. Guide the plants by gently tying young stems to the support with soft tires or clips. If you're going a bush variety, support may not be necessary, but staking can still help. Number 5. Water deeply and feed regularly. Cucumbers are made mostly of water, so consistent watering is crucial, especially during flower and fruiting tips for watering. Water at the base of the plant, not on the leaves. Keep the soil evenly moist but never soggy. Water in the early morning to reduce disease risk. In hot water, cucumbers may need watering daily, especially in pots. Add mulch around the base to help retain moisture. Feed your plants with a balanced liquid fertilizer, such as tomato feed, every 2 to 3 weeks once they begin flowering. Alternatively, use compost, tea or seaweed extract for more organic approach. And that brings us to the end of the journey through an amazing world of the cucumber plant. We've explored the roots, stem, leaf, tendrils, flowers and fruits, and we've seen how the cucumber plant grows. Whether you're growing cucumbers at home or just curious about how they develop, I hope this video helps you understand and appreciate this incredible plant a little bit more. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment if you learned something new. And we'll see you the next time for more green adventures.